All right, guys. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This is Scrotitus, and we are out at our new mob spawner, and we're looking to take another step forward into completing this project. So let's go ahead and take a look above, and what do we see? Holy cow, we've got a lot going on up here. So let's go take a peek at what we've done since you've last been here. And it's basically been a lot of busy work. Nothing real technical, nothing real difficult, so it should be easy enough for us to go over. See, the top layers are still basically the same. But let's stop right about here and take a look down. We've built another level the same size as the inside of our drop pads. Okay, so what I mean by that is not as wide as, actually, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We made this the exact, oh, sorry about that, guys. We made this the exact same width as this level, the same as this. So it's as that brick going out around the outside, and we have water blocks with all of these being currents pushing, except for, unfortunately, the four very center corner blocks. So this one, and the two in each of those two corners that I can't see. But every other one of these blocks is a current that's pushing one way or another that will get the mobs to the center block. Now, there's a couple things we have to do. We're going to have to take this center pillar out of the middle here. We'll put a block where we're standing now, so that will force all the mobs into a center block. We'll need to figure out an ulterior way up to the top. We're actually gonna, I'll probably take care of that off screen, because that's kind of a tedious work to worry about. I think I'm going to continue this up further because we'll probably end up putting a second layer on here. If not immediately, in the future we will, just to improve the rates that we get. But let me go ahead in here and show you everything is completed on both sides. And what we've started doing is, well, I didn't realize, but we built this up high enough that we're in the clouds. Right there is the clouds. I can touch them. But I started closing in, and you see I got half of it closed in here. So let me just walk you through this process real quick, so you can see how we're tackling the issue of getting this closed down. And the main reason we're closing it out is because we want to be able to start getting some mob production from it. So let's go ahead and, first things first, get down here, and we're closing off the wall here. And what I've done is basically just these stairs that I built before. We've quadranted the spawner off into well, 4 sections, since it's a quadrant. Alright, so each one has that wall in between, and we're just continuing this wall 1 block in from any of the walls that are existing, any of the walls that go up. Hey, there's a break in the clouds. Nice. Let's stay over here for a second and build between the clouds. It's easier for you guys to see, I'm sure. But and the reason that I'm doing it this way, in leaving that space, or not putting a block here on these outside walls, is basically so, again, in the case that if I do build up, not so much the outside walls that I know where it is, but the interior walls. And what I mean by that is these. I'm not putting blocks on those. So that I'm thinking I'll probably use a different material, firstly, and that will, used my axe all up, but that'll allow me to see the differentiation in the layers from below. So yeah, that's this process. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you guys with this because it can be a tedious process, just like collecting all the wood that I've needed to fill this in. I didn't do that on camera either, because growing and chopping down trees is not the most exciting thing to see. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, guys, off camera, and I'll meet you back down at that water level. Okay? Alright guys, the next thing that I wanted to show you is some of the work I've done in lighting up the surrounding areas. It is a lot of work, and I've got a lot to do still. I don't have an abundance of coal with me right now. Let me get up a little bit higher so you can see around this platform. I was quite busy. You see, I've got a lot of this area taken care of. And I started here. This is where the majority of my trees are grown. I was chopping them down. I got, obviously, to here. But lighting all this area up. We don't have to worry about lighting the water up because mobs can't spawn in water. But then we continued over here. And we got all of that area pretty well. Missed a spot there. But then I continued across the water and got a good bit of the hillside where then I ran out of coal for my torches. So I still, obviously, I need to get all the way up here. So yeah, got a lot of lighting done. Need to do more, but we should start seeing some drops here from our mob spawner here pretty quickly because we got a good bit of the caves below lit up. It's not perfect. We need to do some work up there as well, but it's really coming along, guys. I'm really pleased with where we're at. So what I actually want to do is get this block here, which shouldn't, right? Yeah, right there. I have to put one there first. Oh, we got to get rid of this ladder. Okay, there. And bingo, there we go. Alright, so now we're in the middle. So now we're going to work on our killing mechanism for the mobs. This platform should be far enough away so that Endermen are not able to, so they won't be able to go anywhere once they land here. They'll die from hitting the water and won't be able to teleport. And then the remaining mobs obviously are not going to die because they're going to hit water. So what we need to do is have a way to kill them, and that's the majority of our work today. Is we're going to turn this section here into a killing chamber. Okay, and now the idea that I've had is actually going to require a hopper, but for the time being, well, I'm not positive about that. Yeah, no, I think we'll use a hopper, but for the time being, we're going to just keep it with a trapdoor. Okay, and this is the idea that I've had. What we're going to do is, there's a ladder there too. We're obviously going to need an alternative way to get up because we just took out the middle. But the mobs are going to come down into this, and we're going to drown them. Simple enough, right? We've got a sign here. Water source block and glass blocks, okay? And the more I think about this, I don't want any of these to be stone. I want it to all be glass, because since it's a circle, we might end up at any area around here. I think, well, let's test this. Can you put a sign on glass? You might not be able to put a sign on glass. Oh, you can. Okay, good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get our container built. Right, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if we put our water source block here, that'll allow the water to come down. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, this is right. Go down. One more. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, what do we say? Water source block there. Come down, come down. Sign, and we're gonna we're gonna put this is the death chamber. I was toying around with a lot of ideas to kill the mobs. I was actually leaning towards using... This is where the hopper's going to go, by the way, but for the time being, we'll just put a trapdoor. I think it'll have the same effect. So that's there. This has become a very dangerous place now. I could very well fall to my death. There we go. There's that. And then we need to do blocks down. Oh, wait. Let's... Yeah, right there, right? Need an axe. I need to make a diamond axe. Note to self, guys. Make a diamond axe. Alright. Can I get... I can't. Oh, well. We want it here because you can't fill it with source blocks because source blocks the mobs will swim up through. So we need to make sure that there's a current holding them down. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to place our water block. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put that there. And we're golden. Okay. Now I can get out of there, but let's just neat this up real quick. And for now, that'll do. But that's the main portion of what we're working on until 1.5 comes out. To be honest, guys, and we'll just have to come up and periodically collect the drops from here. Maybe dress this up with an inner circle. Some glowstone would be cool. Yeah, but this should work in theory extremely well. Now, problem is we need to figure out how to get back up there because we haven't finished on the top layer. Well, we could probably... Can we do this? There we go. This will work for now. Alright, now don't drown, don't drown, don't drown. Okay. Can I get out of here? I can't get out of here. Okay, this is not going to work, guys. Hold on a second. That needs to stay up because when the mob lands, they need to be... Their head needs to be in the downward force so that they drown. Okay, so... You know what? I'm not going to actually bore you guys with this. I'm going to figure out a way to get back up there. Okay? Alright, guys. So here we are, and we've been busy. I decided to go ahead and put in a second layer to the inside of our Enderman spawner, and what that has effectively done is doubled the amount of spawns pads that we have. We're almost finished. I got most of the redstone done. We just need some more... What am I doing? We need to get some of the stone pressure pads down. And then we need to put our stone bricks on all the sticky pistons that are left to go ahead and push the mobs off, and then cover up this top layer, and we should start seeing some production. Alright, guys, we're back. We got all of our pressure pads down. We've got all of our pistons ready to push with our stone bricks attached to them. And now we're basically just putting down a stone or a dirt wall to contain our water for the time being, and this is just so we can get it all placed. And once it is all put down, we'll have a better we'll be able to go around then. We'll have infinite sources everywhere. Now it's not necessary that these be blocks that don't move, because all we're doing here is preventing mobs from spawning. So it doesn't have to have a current to it. If you guys notice that grayness rolling across the screen, we've actually, this last level that we put on top of here has put us above the cloud cover level. We are at Y132, so we are really high up here. Alright, there's all of that. And let me get the inside now. And we'll be ready to put down some water here. And I'm thinking the easiest way to do that is going to be to put some water down, and then not next to it, but 2 blocks down from it, put another one, and that middle block should be infinite then. Okay, got that? And we're just going to continue that pattern every other. Like that. And actually, let's jump up on here so we don't have to worry about getting pushed around. And see, there you go. There's infinite right there. And once you get so much, what's really cool is you can just throw one right in the middle. And it keeps it going. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. There we go. And then see all these fill out as infinite then. Alright guys, so here we are. I think we're actually ready for the grand revealing. What we've done here is we've glassed in this entire center area. The reason for that is once we release the water from the top, it's going to come down the outside and the inside, which I hadn't accounted for. And when it comes down on the inside, I don't want it interfering with those waterways down below to funnel all the mobs to the middle. So that's why I had to cover this all with glass so that we contain the water within here. Also, I'm hoping that this water, that this water will eliminate any mob spawning. In addition, up here, as well as prevent any Enderman from teleporting to it. So, this is actually going to be the first block. Is that going to knock the? I was afraid that that wouldn't do it. We're going to have to take those all out manually. And then replace that block once we get up top. Shoot. I was actually afraid of that. There's our block. Okay. So then that'll stop all the water down there, right? Perfect. And let me just that. Okay, now our way down, if you can't see it, no you can't, is that block of sand. So what do you say, guys? Let's do it, huh? Let's start with the outside. I think this is going to look really cool from down below too. We're just going to knock all this off and let the water flow down around the top. Now, hopefully we don't have any more work that needs done, because if we do, this is going to make it a royal pain in the tushy to get any work done. We'll also then be able to just swim around the perimeter down below and collect all these dirt blocks back up, so that won't be an issue either. Alright, there's all those. That's all the outside. Let's do the inside. Now, once, I think I did say this, but once we've got this completed, I'm expecting to actually have to edit some of the block placements down in the middle here, just because I don't think this water is going to fully cover. Ooh. I'm going down. Fight it. Okay. Whew. And I'm not thinking about expanding this currently. We've actually got ample spawning pads in there. I think it's over 300. Look how cool that looks. I wonder if we can get a screenshot here as we go over. Oh wow, it did. It actually covered all of it too. Cool. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't leave the crafting bench here. So, That's interesting. I wonder if it would have been covered or not. Because they will definitely be able to teleport to that one spot. We're going to have to use a water bucket and just Do it like that. Do it dirty. Oh well, we do what we got to do, right? Now this is going to be the messy part, actually getting out of here. Wish us luck here, guys. We shouldn't have any mobs in here, by the way. We should be fine. I should be able to get this placed, and we should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully it didn't mess up too many water currents down below. I think we're going to be alright. It looks good, but we'll have to double check once we get down there. Let me go ahead and take a... Look how cool that looks. Oops. Did I miss... it looks like I missed a spot here. Let's go ahead and make our way over there and see what that is all about. Yeah, definitely missed a block. Take care of that. And I think we're good. I don't see any other rogue streams, so let's take our scaffold down. Whoa. Now where's our ladder? Our ladder's on the sand, I think. Whoa. And the cool thing about doing scaffolding in sand, it's I think it's where they got the idea to do the scaffolding in industrial craft, because you take that bottom one off and... Whoa! There you go. That's how it was supposed to work the first time. There was just an Enderman in here. You know what? We don't have all of our scaffolding down yet, so he probably transported or teleported to some of that scaffolding down below. Dang it! It worked! Did you see that? Oh, dang. Okay, that's just a cloud glitch. I thought we had a gap there for a second. It looks like everything's working good here, guys. There was definitely an Enderman. I'm so upset I didn't get this done. Oh, we got to patch that hole up, too. Okay, so that's our way down from here. We got a piece of wood. Let's get in our hole. Come on. There we go. Alright. And we'll just... Did we get... No, we didn't. Wrong one. Let's try this again. There we go. Where'd he go? Where are they tell... I'm going to be upset if this didn't work. I think it... Oh, there's a creeper right there. Take a screenshot. He's looking at us. Oh, there's another creeper. So if you guys had any doubts about it working, I think this will disprove those. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is we're still really high up here. Where are we at? We're at Y92, which is really high still. I'm thinking about maybe extending this waterway all the way down and allowing these mobs to collect down below. I think that would actually work out a little bit better. But that will have to be something that we conquer in maybe our next episode, because we're out of time for today, guys. I had a blast. Tons of fun, but that's all we got time for this week. So I hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed. Let's get a view from outside of what our completed Enderman Mob Spawner looks like. Let's check it out. Get a good view from our tree growing bank over here. Come on. Still got a lot of tunnel lighting and even surrounding area lighting to do, but there it is, guys. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. So, like I said, that's going to do it, guys. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned some. I did as usual. So, this is Screw Titus, and this has been another episode of Minecraft. We'll check you later, guys. Bye-bye.